Okay, this is my video. I'm going to call it Porno for the Blind. Now if you Google porn for the blind, there is a legitimate service called it, and people record descriptions of various pornographic films. And I remember listening to some of these and thinking, well, I could do this, you know. I could, but I don't have just a microphone. I have a webcam, so I have decided that I'm going to make my own video of me describing and narrating a porno. And this is completely scary for me because I don't know how I'm going to do this. Now, for purpose's sake, I have previewed this film just a little bit, just to get kind of an idea of it. It's a 25-minute long movie, and I'm not going to narrate the entire thing because this is not that interesting, I don't think. But I'm going to go for a while, and evidently this guy went for a while too, if he went 25 minutes. Okay, so this video was called Innocent Brunette Teen with Glasses Fuck. Now, first of all, that's just terrible grammar. But second of all, having seen this video, this chick is pretty far from innocent, so. But she does have glasses, so they're right about that, and she is a brunette. So yeah. First things first, on the website, to the right of the video, are two advertisements. And the first is showcasing various pictures of what look like college students, and the pictures look very lovely from a guy's point of view. There's one picture of a nerdish looking guy having a really fun time with a very hot woman, and I don't believe that's real, but then there's an orgy picture, and that's quite nice. There's one of a guy receiving a very special favor in the shower. And then below that is a far more disturbing advertisement, for me at least. It says, grow your dick 2 inches in 4 weeks. And it shows a picture of a guy. And I can only hope that it's photoshopped, because if it's not, then it is a serious self-esteem lower. But anyway, back to the video. Okay, now I'm going to skip ahead at various parts because this is a 25-minute video, and I'm not going to, narrate the entire thing. So, to start with, oh, by the way, I do have the sound off because I am at home with my mom, and she's sleeping right now. But I don't want her to wake up and, God forbid. So, it starts off, and she has removed her top. She is showing off her breast, and she has, like, virtually invisible areolas. Okay, now she has put the top back on and is showing off her butt. She's wearing a skirt with no underwear, surprisingly, and almost as if she knows what's going to happen. And now she's laying back down, and she's saying that she's horny, and if anyone can help her out with this. And lo and behold, who would have thought, a guy just came in, and he's wasting no time. He is attacking her breast, which still have a shirt on, but he's attacking them with his hands. He's massaging them in various forms. She seems to be enjoying it. Now he is taking down the top, and there he goes with his teeth and tongue. She is moaning, and now his hand is reaching under her skirt. Remember, she has no underwear, so he's enjoying her nipples with his mouth, and he's playing with something with his fingers, I'll just say that. She is now biting her lower lip. The guy is a muscular looking gentleman. He's got no socks or shoes on, only has jeans. He's not wearing a top. He's got a haircut that is almost a little flat topish. It's black. It's almost a little flat top. Kind of think like a Guido. Okay, now they're standing up, and he is taking her from behind. They're standing up. He's taking her from behind and massaging her breast. And an interesting thing for me, at least, is that she is taller than him by a good, 3 or 4 inches. So he's kind of kissing her shoulder, what he can reach of it anyway, and with one hand is sort of toying with her vagina. Okay, now she has gone down. She's on her knees and removing his belt, excuse me, and with his hands, and shockingly enough, he's wearing no underwear as well. Who would have thought? And there she goes. She is not shy with that tongue on his certain member. Woo! She's giving him fellatio, or the less technical term, blowing him, and she appears to be enjoying it. I personally don't think so. I think she's just playing to the camera, but you know, who knows? She has a French manicure, which is oddly depressing, given this. Okay, this is just not healthy. He is now holding her head with his hands and is doing some very rapid pelvic thrusts in her mouth, and her veins and her neck are all popping. Ugh, that's kind of gross. She's wearing a heart-shaped earrings, which I think is special, in a very depressing way. Just to set the scene, they appear to be like in a living room type thing. There's kind of like a bed sofa type deal, which I'm sure later on in the video they will be enjoying each other's company on it. And it's got kind of like an Asian looking setting, and there's actually, it looks kind of to be like a ficus type deal, like a bamboo almost type tree in the. It's a very Asian looking tree, and so she is doing some moans indicating that she's enjoying it, but I think she's just playing the camera again. And this seems to be a lot of oh, that is just gross. Okay, he's doing something. I can only describe it. I can't really describe it. He's doing this, but not with his fingers, and it's not making that noise, thank God. Okay, I'm gonna skip forward because, you know, there's only so many ways you can describe a blowjob. Okay, man, this guy just does not like to do work. He's laying down and she is on top. Now she has removed her glasses, which seems weird given the fact that the entire premise seems to be that she's wearing glasses. He's going at it very well. I gotta give him credit. She's here. Let's see if you can hear it. Can you hear her moans of any sort? Oh, no? Okay. Well, she's certainly seems to be enjoying it. His face is really red right now, and he's got this weird look, almost constipated, but I think it's just focused. Now, he's taken her legs, and remember, she's on top, and he's pushing them together, and is going at it, and this technique seems to be working very well for her. She enjoys it. Oddly enough, her areolas and nipples have gotten darker. I don't know why that is. Well, I'm going to skip forward. Okay. Now, this isn't... She's on bottom, and she's got her legs, like, all the way back, and he's really going at it. And it's a bad camera angle, because you can see a lot of him that I don't want to see. Okay. He's really going at it. Okay. Now, she is resumed blowing him, which seems to be a particular talent of hers. And, okay, now he has resumed the pelvic thrust in her mouth, if you catch my drift. Okay, now, oh, here we go. Okay, now she is laying down with her ass up. She's kind of on her stomach and her ass is up, and he's in a very bad place. And she seems to be enjoying it. She's making some odd faces. He is actually silent from what I can hear. And her eyes are closed. She's kind of got her face into the pillow. And yeah, she's enjoying it. Well, I'm going to skip forward. Okay. Well, it's the same position. They're just on the floor now. But he's again attacking an area that penis shouldn't be there, I don't think. Okay, now he's face fucking her again. God, this guy is just obsessed with fucking her face. Okay, I'm gonna skip forward to the end. He's saying that he's close to coming. He's saying it in slightly more graphic terms. And she's helping him with that, and now he has ejaculated, and a small looking amount, and very low spillage. He aimed inside her mouth, and that's exactly where he got it. Now she's doing a very odd thing, which is she's taking the sperm that was in her mouth and spitting it out on her glasses. And that's pretty much the end. So I hope this was enjoyable. Hopefully not too much. Anyway, we'll see what kind of reception it gets. Sorry that this is so long. I didn't intend it to be over 11 minutes. But anyway, whew, that was an adventure.